When do you think they'll finish cutting those countertops?
Today. There's no question about it. It'll be done today.
Evening?
Probably won't get to it till after lunch, but they'll be done today. We've got an ADA, inspection. I don't know how much I have to be involved in that. And then we have an ADA, class at 10 o'clock.
Training will happen at 10 and she'll just run loose after that and do her own thing.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And she doesn't need to, she'll make a list of what needs to happen and we'll make it happen.
Yeah, we'll ask that she gets with us before she leaves, so we got an idea of what's gonna come with her report in several days.
Yes.
She gonna be out there and, level on your sidewalks and stuff to make sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was on a job, I've never seen so much jackhammering in my life.
Well, a lot of times they'll come out with like a 2-foot level too, not even a 4-foot, so.
Well, that's that.
This is how it's even tighter.
My tile guy's got an 8-foot level. I said, you need to take that off my job site because the ADA guys come today. So we'll put that in your truck. All right, it's 9:01. Have we got everybody on the line here? I mean, are we missing anybody?
No, you want me to read off the goals online?
Please, yeah, or what they do as well.
Yeah, so we got Eric White with Sherwin-Williams, which would be flooring.
Okay,
Doug Bridwell, BFS, the trim guys. We got Randy with FWC. We got Josh with A&M, that's our painter. Matt Perry, BFS, finish trim. David Rossi, GDP, site work. Colin Bryant, FWC. Mark with Security First, that's our low volt fire alarm. Wesley with South Georgia Plumbing. And Mark Salter, roofer.
okay. Okay, very good. Thank you all for being at the meeting this morning. You all should have an agenda that was emailed to you. I'll just start off at the top. Sign-in sheet, second page after all the attendee information. Some contractors will check in. Last week, we had about 90% of our subcontractors check in. That's an attaboy to everybody. I appreciate you doing that. That just lets us know who's on site. After the check-in, our next goal is safety in the workplace. And I've noticed the last couple of days, there's contractors that are coming into the job site that do not have proper work clothing on. I've seen tennis shoes, I've seen slip-on shoes. I've seen people using grinders and saws that aren't wearing safety glasses and proper PPE. So I'm gonna give you a warning this time today. Get your guys, make sure that they're have their safety glasses on, their hard hats, gloves if needed, and especially their shoes. I can't have a guy walking around here with tennis shoes on and be safe on our project. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. Next up, this is getting any sub planning to work on the weekend. We had BFS, my trim guys, did a great job over the weekend, but and I understand working the weekend, you want to get in and out of here. I left a little bit of debris around Isaiah, and I got it up yesterday so the painters could do what they needed to do. Although BFS, they did a good job, but we just need to follow through a little bit on cleanup. If we do have guys working, you must have a competent supervision, someone that at least speaks English. So if a phone call needs to be made, we can get that taken care of. Fairway intends on having a supervisor on site if you're working for the weekend. So please let us know that Monday prior so we can make arrangements if we go. We're getting to the end of this thing. I get it that we got to work extra days or weekends. And I think Isaiah and I both are willing to do that to get this project taken care of. And so please let us know, give us a good couple days advance notice. And that they must, if for some reason the superintendent's not on site when they get here, they need to make that phone call, say, we're here, and this is what we're doing. And that would need to come from a English-speaking competent person. Going down the list, the safety and housekeeping. I'm going to read the red. Daily cleanup is responsible to all on site and required as stated in their contracts. Be aware of second floor breezeway openings. The guardrails will arrive on site next week, so we can close that out. The back of the buildings are off limits to any law or equipment. Now that the excavator's finishing up his, there should be no more equipment in the mud. And we're asking to turn off lights, close the doors when you're leaving the unit. I gotta hand it again to BFS. They came in and they they loaded our springs. So these doors are staying shut. We'll have a little more climate control in our buildings. On that note, Isaiah and I have been cutting backsplashes off some of these, off the units that need to be repaired. As Isaiah and I go, we actually clean the whole building. We don't, or clean the whole unit. We don't actually sweep, but we're picking up stuff out of the units as we go. We're shutting off all the lights and we're closing the doors. Last week, Isaiah and I were in building 2. We did the 3rd floor on the side closest to the clubhouse. And it wasn't 10 minutes later when we walked back up to get a board that we missed, that all 4 units, all the lights were on, all the doors were open, and there was materials everywhere. So please, the doors are being shut now. It's imperative. I don't know why I'm so crazy about lights being turned off. I just come from the old school. There's a light on. Another thing is the food debris that's coming up. And you can't pull it up on your computer, can you, Isaiah? We walked in the unit, we walked in the unit yesterday. We'd already cleaned it up. We'd already done the backsplash. And there's a half-eaten freaking burrito and an energy drink sitting right there where we had just cleaned out the unit. So, you know, there's energy drink bottles, water bottles, and that kind of stuff in these units. But it's closing time. It's not your bedroom. It's not your kitchen. So please have your guys make sure that they're cleaning up after themselves when they're walking out of these buildings.
Rotten strawberries.
Sir?
So rotten strawberries.
Yeah.
Something.
Going down on the safety, last week, Isaiah and I did a safety audit, got everybody caught up to date on their stickers and orientations. We had a great response to that. Everybody was willing to sit down and listen and get their stickers. There are some folks on site today, my tile guys, they need to come in and see us. They came and got to working yesterday. Monday, yesterday was a crazy day, so we didn't get them in here to sit down and do their safety orientation and get their stickers for their hard hats. So please make sure that your team has time to come in and get orientated. Let's see. Critical path items. Tyler, how we doing on light pole basis? Any news, any update? I know that we lost it last weekend, but
No update.
no update.
Assuming weather dependent,
Yeah,
but I'll have to reach out to them again. Because they're not returning.
gotcha. And so you've subbed out, your company has subbed out to another company that set the light pole bases. And then you'll set the poles when they
They're
get,
gonna set the pole.
they're setting the poles as well. They're wired, ready to go.
Yeah, they're gonna do the bases and the poles and then I'll do the wiring.
Okay.
Are they verbalizing what date they're gonna fill up each time and just not hitting it, or, I mean, is there,
Yes, they were supposed to be here on Thursday.
right, when they missed that and they missed Friday? So can we get a confirmed writing or something? I mean, let us know if y'all need any help
I will.
holding them accountable. But yeah, once you get it confirmed, let us know. Obviously, weather depending, but we want to do whatever we can to get it to stick.
Yes, sir.
Wrap up interior paint scopes. Ed, hey, how you doing, buddy? Got a lot of stuff that has to be done yet. How can we help you?
Like what?
So like in my bathroom here, there's a receptacle that needs to be repaired. And as we're doing these, most of the repairs are coming.
I haven't gone back through here since the guys put the shelving in.
Sure.
So now the shelving's in, screws are popping. I can go back through each unit and do it quick.
Okay, is there anything our office can do to help you? When Isaiah and I are doing we're expecting the backsplash areas as we're doing our backsplashes. You know, if I see a nail pop, we just tap it in, so you know it's gotta be.
I've already took care of all that.
Gotcha. So the only other ones we'll have are the ones that we've not got the backsplashes out yet.
Correct, I'm doing them as I go too.
Gotcha. I noticed that, Sir,
They have to be taped, I tape them, and,
Yeah.
put that coat on.
do you think, I know that you're out here on the 15th, correct?
Out of here, yeah, this weekend,
This weekend is the last one.
yeah.
So anything above and beyond this weekend, we have to schedule it with you.
Just have to schedule it, and I got a touch guy here to do it.
Okay,
So all the nail pops and everything will be done before in the week.
Oh, yeah, this
Okay.
building don't have it 100%, that, no, there should be 100% now, that everybody's, all trades on through, because I did a lot of work on
yeah,
that.
there's, and again, a lot of the folks, a lot of the stuff's installed. A lot of the stuff's, everybody's cleaned up and out of the way, the flooring and shoe molding and baseboards and everything's out of the way, so you can go in and see what really actually needs to be.
The lights are on, so.
Yeah.
It makes a big difference.
Right,
Trying to do it with a headlamp, not the way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna be putting pressure on the painters to come through and knock out their final coat of paint. So if you're going through, if there's nail pops or anything that you see that'll slow them up, let us know.
No, I can. When do you want to start your final paint here? Maybe in the
I
store.
asked Pedro this morning, he's not ready yet. His crew, he's not contacted his project manager, who's probably on the meeting this morning to get that scheduled. So we don't know that schedule until we get done today and talk with them.
Because I'll need like a day, 2 days max to go through, and I'll do that this week.
Okay,
As long as all the trades are done and not going back in there and moving shit, we're all right.
okay. Okay, do I need to have the backsplash in all areas done prior to the refrigerators and stuff coming in?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. Good. Thank you.
And now you might want to, how soon as the refrigerators come, because they might want to paint behind it. So
That's what I was
you
thinking.
them in and out.
That's what I'm thinking. That's why we're not moving that refrigerator across the floor.
No,
So we'll get with the painters, talk to them about that.
I don't know if you got washer and dryer coming or.
Yes,
I do. Yeah.
That, the laundry need to be done.
Josh, I believe you're on the call. Did you pick that up? We've got our fridges and our washers and dryers showing up Thursday, Friday this week. So we'd like to emphasize getting final coat of paint in those areas before we cover them up.
Okay, I'll get those areas taken care of. And typically for the last coat, what we normally do is just pretty much what he just said. Like but when I was all the trays got to be
Yeah, get with me and we'll make a plan.
completely.
Yeah, we want to tee you up for
Especially when you
success.
get
We want to turn you
stuff like
loose.
that
and-
in.
Yeah, get with me and we'll make a plan, get you in and out of here quick. Call me after lunch today. And we'll make a plan on how we can get this done quickly. Is that okay?
That's 100% ready. The touch up and everything, the fridge and the dryer areas.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll get some guys in there tomorrow to knock those out.
Oh, yeah, let's start right here in my office and we'll start from here and just work our way to the other side of the building, other side of the buildings in those two areas. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Stoves
yeah, that
too.
works.
Cool.
Stoves too. Stoves too.
Okay, keep moving on here. Deliveries. We're having delivery questions. We had one that was answered yesterday, which was great. Another one came up today with the BFS boys with, locks and stuff in their trailer. We have to document materials when they're coming in. They have to be photographed and documented when they get here. So in case something does come up, we know what came and what may have disappeared from the job site. So, when you have, we're getting deliveries that FedEx is just showing up and dropping stuff off. We don't know whose it is or where it's from. So if you've got something coming to the job site, don't hesitate to give Isaiah us a text, email, or a phone call telling us that it's coming in so we can document it and it's safe for you and safe for us. we have, today we have our second ADA inspection today. It's gonna start around 10 o'clock, or our training starts at 10 o'clock. And so there will be a lady, doing an ADA inspection to make sure that things can be adjusted prior to us getting too finished. Final ADA inspection will be at the end of the project, and final earthcraft inspection will be at the end of the project. And, what I need for the contractor to do is make sure that, if there's anything that you haven't done for this earthcraft, please let us know so we can make a plan. Again, I was meant to bring this up just a second ago. The plumber did do some sheet rock cutting in the equipment room of the clubhouse.
Okay.
So he's got to put
I
that,
haven't been there yet.
yeah, he's got to put that nice and neat, but it'll still be mud embedded.
Okay.
Let's see. Review any Q&C issues, noted the Procore and observations. Isaiah's been editing that on a daily basis. Discuss any issues of quality and note the resolution. I've had folks coming and telling me about trade damage, and we've been getting it solved quickly. For instance, we got some trade damage on our downspout gutters, and all of us at first thought, why in the world did the gutter guy put that damage up there? And it wasn't. It was damage, the guy fessed up quickly, and the gutter guy's gonna take care of it quickly. And that's what needs to happen when this stuff happens. So please keep us up on any trade damage. Repairs are underway in Breezeway Building 2. We had rain today. We did not get any water in. We will be making sure that it's dry and having a crew come in to confirm that there's no moisture issues in the back of those walls. So that happens. So there are some wind walls in the clubhouse today that we noticed that were built out of square. And framers are in there taking care of that now, so the countertops can fit correctly. We're missing some cabinets in the clubhouse area, in the computer room and leasing office. Dollar Concrete is to fix a bird bath on Building 2 on the Breezeway, and hopefully we'll get those. So Dollar's not the ones that are going to do. So GDP are the ones that has the. We've got next line. Eric, read your next line. Broken sidewalks near the playground will be fixed. And we need to get with GDP, so we get that taken care of quickly, so we don't have concrete trucks on our fresh new asphalt and things of that nature.
David Rossi's on. Dave, did you catch that? When we come back to do the stoop of the pump house, maybe we could knock out that damaged section of the sidewalk over nearby the playground clubhouse.
There's actually another section over by the right of building 100 too.
Okay.
So could you guys please walk the whole job and find out how much you want to get done, and then I'll see how much it will cost to do all of it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get a list together.
Yeah, you should have that either end of the day today or first tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Sanitary sewer tie-in plug, well, that was a big deal, because we believe it's been removed in the sewer, they're working now, so the toilets and bathrooms are still off limits. And GDP will confirm that that's been handled.
David, I appreciate y'all's help getting that manhole cleared up for us tail end of last week. Did the inspector end up coming out on Friday for us to pull that plug?
Yep, all done.
Sweet. Okay, appreciate it.
Yep.
All right, the next page, we've already discussed the fairway superintendent regarding any material and equipment deliveries. Let's see, R&R provide update on low voltage faceplates as it been outstanding for weeks. Anything on faceplates for your low voltage?
Yeah. Dwayne has purchased all the low voltage items that we need for the entire job, and he's gonna be delivering that to be scheduled.
Okay, soon?
Yeah, he wants to do a pickup trade with me, so everything that I need to get rid of, he's
Oh, I got
gonna pick it up.
Anything that's overstock or things that you don't need on the side, he'll tow it off and he brings this stuff up.
Yes, sir.
Okay, anything I need to do to help you get that together? I don't think you have much elsewhere, that's what's right here at your contact.
Stack, so.
Yeah. Where are we with our nipple light fixtures, that kind of stuff, pucks and all that?
Yeah, I spoke with Dwayne a while back. My understanding is he's gonna reach out to you and do a count on, where all we still have nipple lights.
Mhm.
To kind of gauge the cost it's gonna be to swap them all out for
For puck light.
puck lights, yeah. We went back and looked at the architect's response and he wanted to steer in the direction of not just addressing the 2 bedroom units, but kind of going through and keeping it uniform, taking all the nipple lights out.
Okay, so. Off the top of my head, it sounds like 32 additional pucks.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of
On
wanna,
top of the 32 that we already installed.
really what it boils down to is I wanna know what it's gonna take or if there's gonna be a charge for it, so that we can tell the architect, yeah, we're gonna do it, or we're just gonna do what we've already done, and it's gonna cost you X amount if you want us to go above and beyond.
I will get with one about that.
Okay.
Recap of major appliances, including laundry appliances, are being delivered Thursday and Friday this week. And we don't discuss that with the painter and everybody, and we've got that under control. D&G fence breezeway guardrail at a second floor, so to be delivered on site this week or next. Evans cabinets missing in 3 cabinets, we've discussed that. Additional items in the units to be completed as well. They're gonna hope, I talked to Ron yesterday and he plans on making sure to do punching all of his cabinets when he comes out to do the backsplashes.
Okay.
All right, we'll go down to hot topics. GDP, need to continue monitoring and maintaining erosion control. And we had a discussion this morning. I know the fellow from GDP, I don't know names, fellows, I'm still working on all this. But we have some stones that were at the top of the hill that rolled to the bottom down to the silt fence. Just the FYI, we're gonna need those guys to get that taken care of for us, gathered up or however we do that to get off the grass area that will be mowed. There's probably 15 or 20 of them down there that I can't move myself.
Behind building 2.
Behind building 2, right, and the playground. I'm gonna finish trim out the clubhouse. How we doing on that? I mean, you guys are everywhere, Tyler. I know you are. I know I mean, and you're putting out fires too every day.
Yeah, we could start it sometime this week, but my main goal is to get these units 100%.
Yeah.
And then
Work on the outside stuff.
clubhouse, I mean, that'll take a day.
Okay.
So.
Any news on that, disconnect for Danny?
I did not get a return text about that,
Okay.
but I'll add it to the list with all the other things I gotta talk to.
Yeah, I got some more notepads if you need them. Oh, I got a bunch. I bet you do. Cool. All right. Again, fellas, the weather has shifted. We're asking fellas to stay off thermostats. We're just gonna set it at 72 and put them on automatic. They'll shut the doors behind you. Again, thanks for BSF for getting those hinges locked in for us. It's really helping out. Reporting any damage to superintendent immediately. BFS hinges, that's already done. Landscaper price irrigation, booster pump and return pressure test. If the landscaper has got any information on that booster pump, I need to get it to Tyler so he can get what he needs to order. Interior final coat of paint. That's gonna be a pretty good sized one. Or we've discussed that already this morning about getting that online. What else we got, fellas?
I got a question, Eric.
Okay.
Did the hearth get installed in the clubhouse?
No, the hearth is here, but the hearth is just the plywood on the bottom. The mantle is not installed yet.
I'm sorry, the tile that's going on the hearth, is it installed?
No.
Okay.
I want to say he's getting on it this morning. Is there something I need to know?
No, as soon as that's done, we'll get the mantle installed.
Okay, so here's the question that came up this morning. Do I want the mantle installed prior to him putting the tile around the fireplace? Or do I want to put that mantle in after? And the only thing that I'm thinking, if I put it on after, we may have to fur out the mantle a little bit because of the tile, the depth of the tile. What's your thoughts?
What is it? Just like 1/4 inch tile going on that hearth?
Yes.
We could just set it right on top of the tile. Now, not obviously not the backsplash part. You know, we would want to go before that.
Right. So yeah, that's what his question was this morning. It's not a lot of tile, but he's ready to do that.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could, if you want us just to go straight down on the plywood, we can.
All right, so you're talking the hearth, I'm talking the mantle. So the hearth is fine. We can go right on the plywood. That's fine. We can put the mantle on top of that. But do I want to put do I want to put the mantle on after the tile is on the wall?
No, we need to go before the wall.
All right, cool. So what my genius mind would say, let him do the hearth. And then I need you, if you could send a guy to put the mantle up tomorrow, or quickly, then he can go ahead and finish the mantle area.
Yes.
So, yeah, so I'm gonna get him started on the hearth and I told him, have him hold off. How soon can I get a guy here to do the mantle? Dude, that ain't gonna take too long, but it's just, you having to mobilize again. It costs you money every time you mobilize.
Well, I mean, that's something I can do.
Okay?
I don't think Sturgis will be there tomorrow. He might be there tomorrow, but you know, in case he's not, I can do it.
So you want to swing by tomorrow and I'd give you a hand if I need to.
No, I should be able to handle it. But and one other quick thing, do you have the fire stops that go above the stoves? Do you have those
Yes,
on site?
right here in my office.
Okay.
Actually, my television that you're seeing me on is stacked up holding the television up. So you're gonna have to bring me back the empty boxes so I have a television mount.
Yeah, I saw that on Friday. I was wondering what that.
Yeah, those are all your fire stations. So those are ready to go as well.
Okay, now do you have the ones that actually screw to the wall for the ADA units?
Yes.
Okay. The other ones are just magnets, right?
No, hey, they're all magnets. There are none
They're all
that screw to
magnets.
them. Yeah, they're all magnets. The one for 88, they just magnetize underneath the hood vent.
Okay.
Like we did it in Delonica and all that.
Well, I've got more over here. Different brands, or different, same fire stuff, but different items. So yeah, we're ready for you.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's see what John or Chris, are there any outdated RFIs or plan updates?
No, we're good there. Just a general reminder, to have your pay apps in before the end of next week to be ahead of the drop off for the 20th. As always, look ahead schedules attached to the agenda and to the meeting minutes when it goes out. Please be looking at that, letting us know if we got any issues or questions. I've got it pulled up on the screen here as well. Just as a quick reference.
Yeah, and the schedule represents everything that we pretty much talked about, who's doing what, when and where, and just getting with us to make sure it's done. Or, make sure, fellas, my goal is to make sure that you can come in and do your work. If you're showing up and I don't know you're showing up and there's stuff in your way, we're trying to stop that. So check your schedule. If there's any issues, if you coming or going, please let us know. That was big and broad, wasn't it? But I think we covered everything that's on the schedule as we went through the meeting.
Yeah.
Pay apps, submittals, everything's good on that. Meeting minutes will be issued. And team, I think that's about all I've got.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Do you guys or anybody on the call need anything from our team at the moment? Have any questions?
Hey, Chris, Eric, it's,
Go ahead.
Hey, Mark.
hey, guys, I just wanted to clarify. I try to keep up with the pictures looking at the site. Are we good to start installing exterior cameras? I'm just trying to get that scheduled. I know it's a minor item, but,
I don't see why not. If you got something to go on my building, bring it.
all right,
Yeah,
roger that. I always want
Yeah.
to make sure we don't get any paint overspray, so they're completely
No,
done with that.
most of the painting's done on the building, so you should be good to go.
All right, roger that. Okay, guys, thank you.
All right, cool. I've got a couple things, sometimes these things need to be said. GDP, that's my landscape or my,
Yeah,
all right. Had an incident over the weekend and, these three fellas that you sent out here, they really deserve an attaboy for what they did for us yesterday. They really went above and beyond, giving us a hand on, moving the project forward. I can go into detail about what it was. But they really helped Isaiah and I out of a particular spot that really moved the job forward. Appreciate that. And BFS, my trim guys, I know that things have been kind of sketchy and crazy, but you're doing a good job. You're getting things done. I appreciate these hinges being sprung. It's made a big deal. And we will work together to try to get this thing punched out. So attaboy to the both of you. And we'll keep going. Appreciate your time. Attaboy. And we'll see you another day.
hey, real quick, guys, sorry, one last thing, I'm sorry. David and Mark, and then I don't see Ron with the sprinkler company on here, but our plan is to go ahead and call in for the final inspection and the commissioning of the fire pump and the fire pump house itself with the state fire marshal for roughly 3 or so weeks from this time. Do y'all see anything that would prevent us from doing that, or anything that could be a hiccup? I think we're still looking for, we still need light fixtures in there, right? In the pump house?
I haven't.
Okay. You have
No,
anything
I'm on
else?
here. I'm on here, Chris.
Okay. Ron, you got anything that could be a gotcha when that inspector shows up, or any words of wisdom for going for that inspection?
No, I mean, the pump house, just make sure the pump house is ready, signage on it. I'll get with Mark, make sure all the alarms are working. I'll probably come by there next day or two and just take a peek and see, but should be good. You're scheduling it for when? 3 weeks from now?
Yeah, we were gonna discuss calling in that inspection today or tomorrow, and that'll put us on the map for 3 weeks out.
And
I'd
is
like
it,
to, I'd like to go ahead and knock it out, at least if we do get some bad news, we got time to adjust.
All right, so you're only doing the pump house then?
That's right. Yes, sir.
Okay.
that was my question. I just need to make sure building 200 fire panel is up, and I'll have them do that when they're up there working on the camera, just to make sure we're 100%. I believe we're 99.9. Just want to fire it up, make sure it's talking. For that commissioning run, I mean, really, he's looking at your equipment. Does he need to see signals, do you believe, at the fire panel in order to confirm?
He probably will, yeah.
Okay, roger
He's
that.
probably gonna want to see pump run, phase reversal, power loss, stuff like that.
Copy that. Okay, and I think we've got all our modules in for that, so won't be able to make it active until those valves are open, and because we'll have issues on the panel. But you and I can coordinate on that. Just give us a date, guys. We'll make sure we're ready.
All right. Good deal. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
All right, Benny.
All right, you welcome.
Thank you much.
Wasn't a 9-minute meeting, but it went okay, I guess.
Productive. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
33 minutes.
When I first started my meetings